happy space. It's my happy space alone. Now that I found a little bit of comfort in a spaceship headed right for the stars. Enjoy the trip until I think it's over. I'll get older knowing it was worth the start. So I'ma build a spaceship and fly away.
Logic loud, logic loud.
Yo, greetings and salutations. Welcome to another exciting episode of Logic and Laughs. It's your man, Tory Sword. You know, I got the crew with me. Country boy E Fudge is here.
Eyebrows on fleek.
But right on time, too. We also, you know, we got Donna Lloyd in here as well. We got Erica Switzer in here.
Rocking the Jade 93 Don't Walk Away braid.
Don't walk away, boy.
We got we got Holly Griffin in the house.
I don't have no fucking eyebrows. Thank you.
It's our white whoopee.
A white whoopee.
What you got for me there, EJ? Is that a marker? You gonna draw them on for me?
How you looking like a Hispanic? Yo, we got Nicole Spain is in the house as well.
Spoon on fleek.
Like, yo, that's what she
And life ain't shit without a snack, baby. Life ain't shit without a snack.
just like you know, some black women do just happen to be right on time. We got visionary speech as well in the house.
Oh my God, those nails! Can we get a close up on those nails?
The illusion, darling. I gotta take off these Christmas nails.
Beautiful.
You still got on your Christmas nails?
They get hold on, baby. They get hold on.
It was good.
Take the nails down, take the lights down.
The Christmas tree stay until March. Oh my God.
We 3/4 of the way through January right now. You still going.
Yes, honey.
Yo, listen, I told my ex-wife, she was like, we should put up, we had this house, like we was renting this house. She was like, we should put up some Christmas lights. I was like, listen, I'll tell you right now, we can put up some Christmas lights, but them shits ain't coming down till it's semi-warm out here. So it's at least 50 degrees. So it's your choice on how long you want to keep these shits up.
This is a commitment. Tell you something. Black folk not with them Christmas lights anyway, because that turn up your bill.
I don't want to get up on the ladder when it's cold. I don't want to get up on the ladder when it's cold.
Straight up. Grandma say, hey, you want some motherfucking lights or you want some presents?
You ain't gonna have lights on to open the presents, motherfucker.
I'll do the inside of the house nice. No problem. We could do some stuff, but I'm outside. Listen, we could put up where I could reach. That's where lights could go. How long?
You like a single
I think
woman.
I could reach to about 7'2". I'm 6'6". Any more than that, I don't know what to tell you, bitch. Like that.
Nicole, calm down.
And a miniature cougar? What is that? That's my cougar
But
thing.
yo, oh man. Yo, you know the first thing we got to talk about.
No, I don't. Why don't you tell us?
We're gonna have to talk about Kanye West on them bars at Pete Davidson.
You're gonna have to recite them for me because I did not watch the video. Sorry, everyone.
It's like a rapper and a comedian going at it. Like, what?
So
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
What do you say?
So you say Kanye beefing with Pete Davidson now. He done made a song about the man?
He wrote some bars. I'm about to tell you the bars right now. He said, God must have saved me from that crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. It's on a song he did with The Game.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
He's not.
Gotta say that.
I think he really is full of himself, isn't he?
So Pete Davidson it's been reported that Pete Davidson has also gotten himself some extra security. And I don't think because of they said not because of like he's afraid of Kanye West, because of Kanye
Yes, he
West
is.
fans. No, because of fans,
no.
bro. There's people. Listen, we live in this world now.
There are some crazy Kanye
There's some
fans,
crazy people
Kanye
that might try
crazy.
to get some clout, thinking, "Oh, Pete ain't nobody. Pete's, Pete's." It's not like if Kanye West is beefing with, say, 50 Cent or somebody like that, to where a fan might think
caliber.
twice about going after that person because of that person's stature, who they present themselves to in the public. Where Pete Davidson is just a comedian. So a fan of Kanye West, it's plausible that a fan of his might be like, yo, I could get some clout going after a comedian.
And comedians can fight. Comedians can fight, especially non-hood.
Yeah, they can. I'm a comedian and I got hands.
Non-hood. I said non-hood.
You don't know what Pete Davidson's capable of?
Well,
he from Jersey? You never know what's coming out of them.
Yeah, he from Staten Island.
Staten Island. Yeah, you never know.
He got a little swag. He been around Hard Knock Life a little bit in his little way, I guess.
What's up, EJ? What's up?
Hey man. Hey, good story, and I feel you. But from a real nigga point of view, real niggas start fucking with Kanye when Jay-Z cut him off. So if Pete Davidson let a bitch with a backpack whoop his ass, then Pete Davidson need his ass whooped. Real niggas ain't finna run up on Pete Davidson, man. Cause they don't fuck with Kanye like that no more.
Just the fact you called a fan a bitch with a backpack. I'm losing it.
So if Pete Davidson let a bitch in some bands whoop his ass, then he need his ass whooped.
Again, I don't think it's about somebody gangster. I think it's about somebody crazy, somebody impressionable who's thinking, I can score some points to get some clout by beating up Pete Davidson. But that's where you go. That's where you go. You run up on Pete Davidson thinking you finna get some points, and then Pete Davidson put that little awkward ass frame on your ass and whoop your ass. See, ain't nobody really finna take that chance. Cause nobody don't fuck with Kanye like that. There are people. What are you talking about? When Kanye West said that slavery was a choice, there were black people that agreed with him. There are people in this world crazy enough, possibly, to attempt something to score some points. Bro, you don't remember the dude? You don't remember the dude that ran up on DC Young Fly to knock him out?
Knock that ass out.
He knocked that motherfucker out. He was
Mike Evans was your ass too.
But people sleep on comedians, bro.
That's not different, but that's like, okay, you see DC, little slim motherfucker around here acting crazy about you thinking it's the game. DC is from Atlanta. DC is from the hood. He not like
you making my point for me. You making my point for me. DC is from the hood that's known. He's always presented himself as a hood person. His jokes and everything lean towards that, towards his lifestyle, and yet somebody still felt like running up on him because of something somebody else said. So if somebody's willing to do that to him, then why wouldn't somebody be willing to do that to Pete Davidson? Name Pete Davidson. Like you acting like a hood person who loves Kanye West, knows who Pete Davidson is, and might see Pete Davidson and be like, yo, fuck that. I got my camera out. Yo, bro, record me real quick. I'm about to run up on him.
So you saying Kanye fans is just as crazy as he is?
Some of them, the motherfuckers that agreed with slavery was a choice, yes, them, they crazy. That's crazy. If you agree with that, you're crazy.
So we're not even gonna recognize the fact that the only person whose ass needs to get beat is Kanye West for that trash ass bar. Like,
that bar was trash.
It really is.
That bar is fucking
that bar was trash.
Okay?
You're right.
That bar is trash. He needs to get his ass whooped for that bar
For being
alone.
wet,
He
for
needs to
being
get back friends with Drake so he can write him a real diss track. What the fuck was that?
Or ask
Tory,
Eminem or something.
you set it up like it was a dope ass line. I was like,
I didn't say it was a dope ass
It wasn't
line.
even a whole line. It was
I
literally
said he
one
got
phrase.
at Pete Davidson.
you was
I
like,
didn't
he
say
did
it
a
was a
raw
dope
ass
line.
motherfucking line. This shit was all that. And we was like, okay.
When the fuck did I say that?
That's
But
that
you-
shot.
You implied it. I'm on the
Yeah, he
co-side of
implied
this one.
That's
The
that
way that
stop
you
shooting that
presented
little
the
ass
story.
gun type shit. That's what he shot off a little ass gun.
So the way I presented
kill
that
him.
made it seem like Kanye West wrote a hot bar. I said
Yeah, a
Kanye
little
West got at Pete Davidson. I did not say it was a hot bar. First of all, we recording this. Like y'all all gonna go back and watch it. You know the first thing we got to talk about.
No, I don't. Tori, why don't you tell us?
We're gonna have to talk about Kanye West throwing them bars at Pete Davidson. Talk about
I
it.
know.
Like,
Yeah, but okay,
Enthusiasm
but everyone has
said
a-
otherwise.
That's fine.
it was a trash bar, okay?
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
fight
that
you.
clearly. The bar was trash. God must have saved me from that crash just so I could be Pete Davidson's ass.
Why you gotta bring God into it?
Ooh.
Like, stop.
God don't
It
want to
was
be part of
trash.
it.
He talking about it one long time ago.
Wasn't he a church person like 25 minutes ago? Like, wasn't it like, yo, you can't rap on my songs if you fornicating outside of wedlock or whatnot? Like, now he like writing bars like he taking a line from Mace. Like, these niggas is crazy.
I done had a question.
Yeah, I have a question. So first of all, I think you guys are all wrong because it's the rapper formerly known as Kanye West. It's just Ye now.
Oh, my
You guys
fault.
should
Yeah,
really
my
recognize
fault.
that. And
Damn, we fucking up.
secondly, is anybody still really listening to him? Only the crazy people that Tori pointed out are probably the ones that would do something like that. And people who have delusions of grandeur always think that they're close to God and that they hear things from God and God is telling them to do things. So I think at some point when Kanye went into the hospital, Elon Musk chipped his brain. I think it's like a test run. That's my theory. I don't know.
You may not be far off. It's not
Pete
even
Davidson. Pete Davidson. I mean, he's just a little guy, right? He should get some security detail.
Well, he with his lady. He tight now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he tight. I mean, you gotta think a narcissist like him is looking at Pete Davidson ain't exactly, he ain't Brad Pitting it. But he be pulling some numbers. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That was a terrible bar. Stupid.
I
would like to speak up on behalf of the half crazies.
Chicago style.
Exactly. Those are those of us who still kind of believe in Kanye.
Push you in your head.
We try. All I gotta say about it is this. Whatever social media y'all are on, set up mute Kardashian and mute Kanye West alerts, because here's how all this shit plays out. It's already played out in his discography and some of the last actual good songs. So all of this stuff that's playing out, not being able to go to Chicago's birthday party, all this nonsense is in all of the lights. And then after that, it's in Blood on the Leaves. So this is pretty much fucking orchestrated at this point. Y'all go ahead and mute them on your socials and get your time back.
I don't follow none of them motherfuckers. I'm good. Like, I'm solid. Like, he lost it for me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if it's a hard track and it's got some features on it that I rock with, like maybe a Nas or somebody like that, like, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm good.
You need a hug.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the whole world.
Bro, need a hug and a crystal
medication
and some different weed.
I think you got some different kind of crystal.
Yo, the problem is,
I will listen to Kanye again when he just hunkers down and redoes the famous video, but with all these thoughts him and Kim been messing with in the past 5 years, because it'll all be the naked body lineups of them. I just want to see that, and then I'll be done.
He a talented guy, but he on another end of it. He on another end. He far. He gone.
I swear, I go crazy too if I had that much money. I lose my motherfucking mind. I say anything. I go in. I'm telling you, first thing I really want to do, I'm gonna pay for the charge, but I'm gonna walk in the bank butt ass naked and just ask for a whole bunch of my money.
You know.
Like, yeah.
As I said last time, I
don't think you
deserve
want
this
those
money. I wouldn't act like this. Why am I broke? This is the problem, people. This is the problem.
He set it off. He set it off in a different way.
I'm gonna tell you now, you don't want to do
baby.
that whole walk in the bank naked thing.
Not no black man. You don't give a fuck how much money you got. You going down.
God, they look at your dick and think it's a weapon. They be like, he's holding.
The dick is a gun.
I have my hands up.
Nigga came in with a sawed-off
holding a
shotgun
weapon.
around his waist.
I think it's loaded, Sarge.
Came in with a sawed-off shotgun around his waist.
The amount of
You know
money
it's
that
all
I can
coming.
pull out.
He got a tool belt and shit.
Yo, I mean, I'm just telling you right now, you don't want to do it because if you walk into that bank naked and there's a kid in that bank, you are now getting charged as a fucking pedophile and sexual offender. And yeah,
You can enjoy your $1 million.
you can't enjoy all that money. You can't travel nowhere. You see how fucking what's her name? What's the rapper with the big booty? Nicki Minaj.
Nicki.
See how Nicki Minaj's husband jammed up right now, right? Nigga can't travel nowhere. Got all that bread, can't go nowhere.
Damn. That's some real motherfucking love too. Cause I'm out.
I'm giving this advice like he gonna have Kanye money.
He will.
You gonna be Kanye behind bars.
He might not have Kanye money because that's billions, but he damn sure gonna have millions.
I want nothing but the best for him, but I don't want anybody to have Kanye money, Elon Musk money. I don't think anybody should have that much damn money. Nothing that you can't spend in one lifetime. No, I don't want it. I don't want it for any of you.
If it's gonna make you be all doing all that shit, yeah.
I need a solid 120 million and I'm good.
It got to be that though.
Yeah, I'm good on
it.
It
Got to be. It
got
got
to
be
millions
that
ain't shit
fucking
anyway,
money, man.
Yo, listen. The problem is that the internet just shows stupidity. Okay, and people are just getting stupider and stupider.
Oh yeah, it's the world we're in.
The proof is in this next topic that we about to talk about, which is the January 6th people, the insurrectionists that went into the motherfucking Capitol on January 6th. And then on January 7th, some of them called up the Capitol because they lost some things and they were asking to get their shit back. And then the police got on the line and they gave the police their information, name, address, and all of that shit, social security number, and police use that information to track them down and arrest them.
Hey,
stupid.
Hey, this is Billy Earl. I'm down here in Nantucket. And I was up there at the what they call that thing, the resurrection. I was down there, and in the process, everybody was running. I dropped my glasses down there. They told us not to come back. You know, they told us not to come back. So if it's any inconvenience, can one of y'all come on down here?
Sir, can you please hold 1 second? We found your glasses. We're gonna mail them out to you. We just need your address. That's all we need.
Okay. See, listen. See, the thing is, we ain't got no permanent address. Like our trailer park, we move every 4 months. So can you just send it to the Piggly Wiggly down here?
Listen, I almost
Higgly Wiggly.
Peter, like when Christine told me that shit, I'm like, yo, and then I watched it on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, and then I look, and then I go, because you know, I got, you know me, I got to confirm. So I'm like, I go on the news, I go on a couple of different sites. I'm like, everywhere but Fox News. Go figure. I'm like, yo, the privilege is fucking crazy. Crazy.
Bro.
Nigga, I don't care if I drop the last picture of my kids. If I commit a crime, that is just now theirs. It just stays there. That's a terrible example, but
yeah. I'm Suzanne, and I dropped my diaphragm right next to Nancy Pelosi's office. If you could send it down to me, I'm in Kentucky, and I really need that. I really need that diaphragm. It was right next to the poop that we left on her desk. If you could send that down to me as soon as possible. My husband is really wondering where it went.
Like, yo, how you just don't take that loss though? Like, yo, fuck it. Like, oh well.
I wonder if somebody called about the weed. Like, I dropped my blunt on the way out.
You mean one blunt?
Just the one blunt. I was smoking it and I dropped it as I ran. If you could just send that back. At least 4 puffs left. Just 4.
It's going from a legal state to a legal state. From a cataract.
That's fucked up.
Yo, listen, I thought the recording yourself while committing. Listen, even if you thought it was just trespassing, my nigga, that's still a crime. Like, why are you going live? I thought that was it. Then I seen this shit. I'm like, yo, fam, like, but like your glasses, like, go down to the dollar store where you got them readers from in the first place.
My thing is, it's not even like that. It's just, I'm so frustrated because they were so stupid and they still got in. It's just like, it baffles me. These people, and I know the smartest of us would die. We can have a full ass plan, you know, we'll die immediately. But these dumbass pitchfork carrying country bumpkins made it into the fucking Capitol.
It wasn't all country bumpkins. A whole lot of them motherfuckers was from New York, Minnesota, New York, Boston, like a motherfucker.
New York bumpkins.
Surprise.
They all fucking stupid.
They up there.
Listen, I just watched a goddamn person in charge of legislature arguing to people from the CDC in his state about you can't see COVID. So how you gonna fight it? How can you fight something you can't see? How? I need you to explain that to me. This man was dead ass serious.
He want COVID to square up?
Like,
show
yourself,
what you want to do? Come on, COVID.
Like it's going to appear like a predator out of nowhere. Just
like COVID, I'm talking to you, nigga.
Like, you know, the first time you seen the Predator in the original, when it first like show itself and take the invisible shit off, like, is that what you think COVID gonna do? Like, I've been in the room the whole time, Jared. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, but this man is in charge of making fucking laws, rules. Sorry, oh my god, yo, it like it really
you can
makes
dodge a wrench,
like,
you can dodge COVID.
He tired of everybody talking about it. He like, man, what is motherfucker at, man?
Hold up right now.
Niggas is talking about COVID.
COVID wants to smoke.
He got a couple cousins and shit. I'm a run and the rest of them motherfuckers like what the variants at? What his motherfucking kinfolks at?
I ain't scared of Delta. I ain't scared of his sister Omicron. I don't give a fuck about none of it.
This is like ganging up on niggas.
Yo, they gonna go
gang
through every
gang.
alphabet like the hurricane and shit.
Listen, the shit. Hey, listen, everything getting crazy. Okay, like I said, you know, stupidity, craziness, and then just like I don't even know what this is. Like I don't know what to call it. I don't really know what to call it. But I don't know if y'all heard about Pastor, what's his name? Pastor Michael Todd took some, was giving a sermon. I watched the video. He took a spit in his hand, gave it a little shrub, and shrubbed it in this dude's face.
Ooh.
What? Say it again. What'd he do?
Spit in his hand. I mean, like you literally see the white guy hit his hand, and then he rubbed it in this dude's face while he giving his sermon. Here's the thing.
Porn site. That wasn't real. That's Pornhub, nigga. Stop telling us about what you're researching.
In the words of EJ, Jesus still working on me.
Ooh. He was like, in Jesus' name.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Got to lay hands, spit, and everything else on you.
I wouldn't have punched the pastor. Like I wouldn't have punched him. I would have treated him like an out of control woman. I would have had no choice but to grab this nigga.
And just shove this shit.
I would like, yo, like,
no, you should punch him at that point.
Even if you a chick that's like, yo, spit on me. Like, I'm not spitting on you. I don't want to spit on the pussy. I don't want to spit on your tits. I don't want to spit on your face. I'm not into spit. If glabber happens to build up in my mouth while I'm eating your pussy, I will be kind enough to either swallow said glabber or spit to the side. But I'm not. Spit is gross. It's fucking spit, man. You don't. Yo, that brother.
What's a trigger word? What's your word? Spit.
This nigga don't like to spit.
Exactly. We got all spit.
Like spitting on cooch on
what? Spit slander.
I'm so upset. My internet froze up.
He blamed on the internet. There. No, motherfucker, no.
No, it did. I said what I said.
The Spit Coalition is big.
Listen, that shit is, yo, listen, that brother that he rubbed.
SCA.
That man deserves, he needs to be in some sort of government office or something, because the strength that must. What did he do? What did he do when it happened? Did he stand there and receive just
it?
stood there. Just took it.
No, he don't need no government office. We got enough idiots in the office. He don't need no government
paid ahead of time for sure.
Hey,
that man has restraint.
You don't know the sins that man carried, man. That man needed a lot. He needed the spit that was ordained from the pastor that God.
You act like that's holy water.
The pastor's like, God told me you needed this.
But
this spit is allowed.
So
like he needed that shit to go in so it could change him from the inside. See, you got to understand, like they say all sins are no greater than the other sin, but I mean,
EJ, come on. If we let this happen, if we let this pastor get away with it, next thing we know, the ultimate blessing is going to be getting pissed on by a pastor.
Right.
It's going to keep
golden
evolving.
Blessings.
Receive upon this golden shower. I rain upon you with holiness and rest as it
warm you up from within, my son.
Let me tell you something.
They say R. Kelly is a preacher now. He pissing on people in the jailhouse.
He's getting paid millions for it.
He getting paid cigarettes for it now. What you mean?
No, I mean, if he was a fucking pastor pissing on people, You think
I'm talking
people
about
would
R.
get mad?
Kelly.
He'd be like the fucking Joel Osteen or whatever of pissing on people.
Hey, but
Yo,
that
my
man
God.
sat there. He sat there. He took that. So yeah,
I
hey,
mean, yeah, credit.
like
No
way. He
supposed to
probably got
grab
his
his
palm
hands,
trees
like
before the camera
you supposed to
came.
grab his hands. Like, hold on, Pastor. What we doing?
Yeah.
Oh no. When I saw him do this, I would have been like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm
We don't
atheist.
do those.
I can't do
We
it.
don't do those, Pastor Todd.
I don't need the Lord.
My wife asked me for that, Pastor Todd. I told her, no, I'm gonna tell you the same.
No, you don't trust anybody with 2 first names.
Michael Todd.
Thank you, facts.
Yo,
Thank you, facts.
yo, facts. Just like I'm gonna be honest with you, like if I'm like say I'm in an argument, I'm in like some sort of altercation or something, then you know how sometimes white people feel the need to say their name, white men, before they fight for some fucking strange ass reason. If a white man says 3 names, I'm done. I'm not scrapping with you. Every white man with 3 names is a fucking murderer.
Kristen Howell the third.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You think
Don't
about
think
that
you've
shit.
seen the last of James Bryan, Earl.
James.
Boy, I'll be up in your ass quicker than you can say James Bryan, goddamn Earl.
Sick name is James Brown Earl. I'm out of here. Yo, my fault, fam. How about your tab? I didn't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm on medication. I'm here traveling. I didn't take it today. Didn't come yet.
I ain't even from around here.
I'm upset. And
Yo,
I
wow.
apologize to you, sir. See, I have a set ready to go. Get me up out of that. If Nick White Boy got 3 names, you win. I don't want no problem.
That includes any black man named Willie Earl. Do not fuck with that nigga.
Willie Earl.
He's not okay, but he will fix your carburetor.
Any young black dude with an old black man's name, you don't fuck with him. He got hands. He will beat the shit out of you. Any young black, that's a rule for you. Any young black man with an old black man name will beat your ass. Every dude I name no name Earl got hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Your ass will buy a nigga named Bernard.
Yep.
Yeah. But you way upside your head.
Bust you upside your head. That's the one. That oops upside your head.
Yep. Taking it back.
That's Bernard.
All right. Oh, if he say
You gotta roam the streets calling himself Young Nardo or something like that.
Young Nardo.
Right.
All
Bernard
your stuff
David.
goes out the window when your name is
Bernard David.
Young
Did
Nardo.
Bernard even get a pussy wet? Like that's a you got a bad hand if your name is Bernard.
Ooh, Bernard. Yeah.
That seemed like a terrier. Little Bernard.
Yo, listen, I guess we might as well keep it going with the man shit. And I mean, this one, you know, my words can't do this one justice. So I'm just gonna have to show you.
I was gonna say, then let Holly say it.
Yo. All right. I've seen this. It's so fucking good.
You found who this?
And if you can't see the bottom, it's like the thumb of the costume that he has posed.
Okay.
Like a dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck named this team Pickles? That's the real question.
You know, I really don't appreciate
New
my
phone,
putting
who this?
like this.
I'm
Is
like,
this the mascot?
yeah. It's a new mascot of the team. New team.
Wait, go back to
mascot.
that picture. Go back to that picture.
Okay.
Does this nigga got a side job at Amazon? What the fuck is all them boxes doing in the background? Look at this nigga got boxes in the background. Is he moving?
Yes.
Is this the picture that got him fired?
Yeah, you're right.
His name
Wow.
is Pickles. He's a pickle? mascot.
Looks like it.
And could have been anybody put his suit on and got him in trouble.
Anybody remember this?
His face isn't showing.
Pork with juices. Do they have one without juices?
Why would you want it?
Yeah, facts, word. That juice is the broth, fam. You need that. You use that oil.
No.
First
Them
of all,
juices could be that preacher spit. Just
so you just revealed yourself as a moderate black. You grew up with a little bit of money. Because when I was young, that pork juice you took the pork, drained that out, then you took that oil and you used some of that oil to loosen up the government peanut butter.
That's a new level of poor.
Yeah.
I did grow up on government cheese, but not like that. Not like that.
When we didn't have oil, yeah, we used that oil, loosen up the peanut butter.
The peanut
It's a very
butter's supposed to
interesting
make its own
taste.
oil.
It's a
This is fucked up.
very interesting taste. I'll say that much.
This is why y'all need to spread around the wealth so people don't have to live like this.
No.
Help us, please.
Every
No
PB&J
more
you make
billionaires
tastes
for that
faintly of
motherfucking
hot
reason.
dogs.
All right.
Exactly. So sad.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this whole pickle thing just shows. I was talking about this the other day, man. Like, we don't have no real standards, because the same people that's probably upset with that fucking pickle shit was probably like, it's just locker room talk. Grabbing them by the pussy is just locker room talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're okay with the press saying some shit like that, then be okay with a mascot showing his fake pickle dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, it's not a dick. It's just his costume fucking crunched up, sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, man. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, if we okay with that, then just have some goddamn standards.
Man, it's a miracle, man. And
30
I
years
know,
ago.
yeah, I understand that you keep getting disappointed in America, man.
I'm not disappointed in America at all. America is operating exactly how the motherfucking racist motherfuckers have set it up, operated to be. And the ones that keep on holding on to these stupid, antiquated ass ideals.
Anna, who?
Oh, here we go. Word of the day.
I think it's just like everybody has a platform so they can have an opinion. Everyone has something to say about something.
Like
Yeah.
I said,
It's
please
the platform
explain
that it's
to
at.
E what antiquated means.
Old school, out of time, done for, no longer viable
So
in
why
the
the
fucking
fuck-
real world.
I'll
Why
give
the
an
fuck you
example.
didn't just say that?
Because it's a cool word.
Word. Erica's
I
going
will-
to give an example.
I will give us an example. 30 years ago, people were outraged about Madonna's antiquated pussy being on coffee table books.
What was it? What was it? I ain't seen it. What was it?
Madonna's sex book was so super controversial 30 something years ago. And then now Madonna up with her butt implants up under the bed with a leg spread and a thong on and some fishnets, and you can see her hoo-ha and hooty-hoo is last Tuesday. So
Wow,
all this
wow,
fake
wow.
outrage and all this.
EJ just
on
wants to see it.
Instagram,
Right, I
Antiquated.
saw him open up Google. He was like, where?
He doesn't
Where?
care about
was
the
like-
book or
Yeah.
anything
like-
like that. He forgot the word antiquated the second you said shares pussy.
Mhm.
Yo, my thing is, I mean,
Hold on. E, now that you know what it means, you use it into a sentence.
I'm about to start using
Go
that
ahead,
shit.
E. Use it in a sentence. Antiquated. Past due.
I'm an antiquated ass nigga. Yeah.
That's not how it's supposed to be used.
That's what it
But
any
Hey,
word
first
could
of
go
all,
in
he
that
used it in the
sentence.
right context. He
I'll
used
give
it
it to
correct.
you.
First of all, I want to thank you, Erica, because from now on, if I see a vagina with hair on it, I'm calling it antiquated. Girl, you better get that antiquated ass pussy on up out of here and grab you a shaver. Stop playing with me.
First, we discriminate against saliva. Now we discriminate against the bush. Cut off his internet. That Wi-Fi about to go.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm okay with it. I don't give a fuck.
It's a
just
lot
not
of
too
bitches-
much.
It's a lot of us that's been at home for the past 2 years. We ain't been able to go to the waxer. I mean, come on now.
Oh,
Let's
no
not
judge.
discriminate against the bush.
Hey, some people just want it that way. They don't want to do the waxers. I don't do waxers, honey. I ain't no bush, but I don't do waxers, honey.
If I
You ain't
care,
about to snatch nothing off my cooch.
if I care enough about you to give you the magic of this mouth, I really don't care what's down there.
You found Madonna's picture.
As long as it's clean,
I'm
just be
trying.
clean.
I can't find.
See, he looking. I knew he was looking.
He's saving right now. Nigga just hit.
What I got? What
You
I
just
got?
hit-
What I got to
You
write?
just you
what I
hit
gotta
the
write?
volume button and the
Madonna?
screen share button.
Madonna underpaid.
Antiquated ass. What I gotta write?
It's probably the way you spelling it. I guarantee you put a Q in that bitch. Just let it go.
There is a Q in that bitch, but it's
Yeah, there is a
I
Q in that
know.
bitch.
There is a Q.
Well,
I've been
Yeah.
corrected.
Isn't there
Yeah.
a Q in
There
it?
is a
Yeah.
Q in that
Yes,
bitch.
there's a Q in
Absolutely.
That's true.
antiquated.
That's
why
true.
I'm
See,
laughing
that was
so
more my
fucking hard.
antiquated ass spelling. That fucked it up. Quack, quack, quack. Clearly there's a Q.
Yo, visionary
That's
dead
Where
ass
the fuck
didn't
did Nicole
realize.
go?
She didn't realize that
I'm
the
here.
fucking, you didn't realize that you pointed the gun at yourself. That's
I know
what I was.
sometimes when you shoot, you get, you know, you get that friendly
She
fucking
was so
fire.
confident.
I
The
was,
second
and I'm an
she said
English
that, I
major.
looked
This
at
tells
Erica's
you
face, 'cause I
American
knew she wasn't gonna let it go by.
education is not fucking working because I'm an English major, bitch. I got that degree. I did not think
Yo.
about that fully.
She said, I bet you gonna put a Q in that shit.
I had to put a Q in that bitch, and I was thinking something else, but I said something else. Fuck it. Y'all saw what I've been doing this whole fucking time. Don't hold me accountable to shit in this bitch. I've been drinking this fucking margarita this whole time. Okay, the whole time.
I'm like, yo, a nigga horrible at spelling, but I done used that word enough arguing with motherfuckers
hear
to
the
know there's a Q in that motherfucker.
You can hear the Q, bitch. I blame it on the juice.
I done went, yo, Google, how you spell antiquated?
Siri. Help.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yo, oh
Shameful.
my God. Yo, but you listen, you took your time, you aimed your fucking rifle, and the whole time the barrel was pointed at you.
Shameful. Hold on. I'm gonna fuck it up, but let me try to spell it. Let me see. Antiquated. Okay. I'm pretty sure, and I'm probably wrong. So let's see. Who got it up? You got it up? You got it up, Tori? I know you
I
got
got
it
it
up.
in my brain. Go ahead.
Fuck.
I
Okay.
have it up. I'll spell it.
Say.
A-N-T-I.
Okay, hold on. Wait, it's me. A-N-T-I-Q-U-A-T-E-D.
Yeah, you got it.
Is it right? Okay, the bitch can spell. She just can't. I feel like I like Aquila and the bee, and I dropped the ball in the last round. Like, send this bitch back to Detroit.
Nah, you was like,
You can spell though.
damn, what's that Western that just came out, the Black Western? What was that?
You talking about on Netflix?
The harder
Yeah.
they fall.
The Harder They
Yeah.
Fall. You was like the fancy ass, you was like the good guy, the fancy ass young dude with all the slick moves that didn't just kill a motherfucker, instead try to do all that fancy shit, and he was just like, pow.
Damn.
You
I
had-
redeemed myself. I
Alright.
felt the shit.
Yeah,
right.
you did. You redeemed yourself.
But
you
it's
know,
fucked up.
I
Damn
haven't-
you, Margarita.
Yo, listen, we all had them fucking moments. I'm working on telling all of my little fucking weird moments. I'm about to do I'm putting together a 20-minute set on just all of the weird, dumb shit that I've done over the last 2 years because it was great.
Come on, sharing time.
Yeah.
Tori, give me a like. What's a weird?
I was having
thing
problems
about
with my
you?
laptop. I called up my computer friend Will and was like, "Yo," because Will Plumbo nice with the computers and shit. So I was like, "Yo, Will, I'm having some problems with my laptop." He was like, "Yo, meet me at the bar. I'll take a look at it." I was like, "All right, cool." Said later to Christine, drove to the bar and realized I didn't even bring the fucking laptop.
That's not weird. That's more just like high shit.
I said weird and dumb shit.
Give me something weird, like weird about you.
Something weird about me
Weird.
that I do. Oh, all right.
He's
So one of the
6'9" and
shits.
almost got snatched.
Oh, a lady tried to get me. I ain't been back to that Garrity since. Yo, something weird. All right, yo. So like, you know, I don't. Y'all don't see much of my stand up, so you don't know. I fucking love porn. Like it's my shit. I love porn.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
I'm about. Let me
give it
get to the
me,
weirdness. I got
Give
you.
it to me.
I got you. Trust me. It get you. That's
It
just the
gets
setup.
weirder.
So I'm watching some porn one day, right? Like, because there was this couple that I used to like, and they posted some new shit. So I was like, yeah, let me go see what they talking about. So I click on to this shit, and the headline was like, you know, the title was like, eating pussy while I play video games. So I was like, oh, incorporates two of my favorite things to do. So let's check this shit out. So I started watching this shit, and at some point, I stopped watching what he was doing, and I started watching her playing the fucking video game. And I'm yelling at the fucking screen like, bitch, why would you turn that fucking way? The goddamn arrow's not facing that way. Like, clearly there's an alleyway you can go down, bitch. Like, have you not played this fucking game before? Like, the game been out for 3 years, bitches. You just get Grand Theft Auto. I'm yelling this shit at the fucking screen.
That's slight weird. Who can go weirder? Somebody in here can go weirder. I'm thinking it's
I'd
gonna be
prefer to not go
Roll
weirder.
your
I can go
ass back
pretty
around.
weird.
Oh, yeah. No.
And tell us your weirdest thing. What's so weird about you?
No. First of all, I need to know why the fuck you following a couple on the phone?
Because they make good videos.
What the fuck?
Tori's a connoisseur.
He's the biggest fan.
He's got specific accounts
They
that
make
he goes
good
to
videos.
see if they got
I thought
anything
you
new.
both- I thought you supposed to type in blonde, big booty white woman, take BBC. Like, I ain't know you supposed to type, like, you follow it, so you got a subscription?
Yes. He looked at them, he said, subscribe. That shit was good.
Yeah,
If I'm in the mood to watch a specific thing, but when I'm scrolling through and I see something else that I might like for a later day, my subscription, I am allowed to save this thing for later.
There you go.
And go ahead on and watch something else.
He was like, right on, Jeff and Nancy.
Honestly, most of the time when I watch porn, I don't fucking be masturbating. Like, I'm interested in this shit, or it's instructional, or I'm just fucking bored. Like,
Okay.
I don't give two shits. Like, I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of this shit be like, really? Like, really? Y'all thought like this is like, why you even put this up here? Like, strange ass angles and shit.
That's
like,
the weird part about it.
underarm
That's the weird
porn.
part about
Yo,
it.
Tori. You ever watch like porn fails?
Oh yeah.
Aren't they great?
They're fucking hilarious.
They're
The
so
only
good.
part, and
There
this
used
is
to
a
be
bit of mine.
website
I'm sorry.
specifically dedicated to those.
Oh yeah, those are fucking hilarious.
I want to look. I haven't seen porn in a long time.
Yo,
I don't know if you do want to look. A lot of it's gross.
Yeah, a lot of it's gross. A lot of it's anal.
Nah, I'm
Really
not
disgusting.
interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to watch
Cute,
hentai, so
anal,
I'm not afraid.
right.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. But like, this is a bit that I do on stage though. But like, the one shit that like about porn that like I refuse to watch, and I do not understand why it's even fucking there, is behind the scenes shit. Why? Who gives a fuck about how this scene was made? Like, I don't give a shit.
There's a whole show dedicated to behind the music. I want to know. I want to know how the cake is made. I want to know how it's baked. I also want to see the person who's making it. I want to see what they look like.
You're married, so I'm assuming you have had sex before, right?
Yes, but I want to see behind the scenes. I want to see the person who signed up for this job. I want to see the fluffer. I want to see all these niggas. I want to see who didn't make it to the big screen. I want to see the stand-in person that only comes in for the ass shots. Like, I want to see all of that because there's a person for that.
You want to go into the mind of a motherfucker who gets up and goes to work knowing that all they're going to do is make a penis hard. They're not going to fuck it. They're not going to suck it. They just going to make it hard and then just stand there. Like that's.
I want to know where they live. Like, what do you have at your house? Like, you ever just people watch and be like, I wonder how they live.
Yeah, but that's not behind the scenes. That's like, that's deep. Like
technically, that's the biggest behind the scenes.
That's like documentary level type of shit. Like,
I love that for them.
That's like when my I won't say his name, but my nephew was staying over my fucking place, and it's a couple years back, staying at my place, right? And I go on to my Netflix, and all like like you see you got your recently bar. All of that shit was something to do with porn. I'm like, this little motherfucker was really just trying to find a way to see some fucking titties. I'm like, now, like, because the whole time I was wondering why this nigga had a flip phone, and now I get it. Your mama took your flip phone because you can't handle yourself. My man, like, I don't know. It's just something rude about, like, I don't know, man.
All right, Donna, what's your weirdest thing about you? I really want to know. What's something weird about you, Donna?
The weirdest thing about me. Sometimes I practice ventriloquism.
Fuck yes.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
One time I got the hang of it and it kind of weirded me out. But the M's and the R's are pretty hard, and the J's are really hard. But I practice that every now and again.
You got a doll?
And sometimes, what? No, I don't have a doll.
Okay.
And then sometimes I practice writing with my left hand in case I ever lose my right arm.
But that is very legitimate. I never thought about that.
Because most people don't. That's fucking weird. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you just trying to normalize that? Like,
I mean, but nigga, if your arm is off, you don't know how to use the other. She don't have to teach herself. She's already practicing.
I think it's practical. It's very practical. What happens? You gotta start practicing.
If I lose my right arm, fuck life. I'm gonna fuck about
it's
writing
about to be the
anything.
zombie apocalypse. If you don't think shit's about to get real, somebody gonna chop off your arm to keep the infection from spreading. So you need to learn.
What if I got into an accident or something? You never know.
Somebody was watching some Walking Dead.
Oh, what's that one video we were watching with the girl who could pick up stuff with her feet, and she was like breaking stuff open with her feet. She was cracking crab legs with her feet. See,
it was like a crab challenge.
I'm not that weird.
Just picking them up, but she didn't have no arms, Donna, so she had to use her feet.
Wow.
She used those for everything. No, she was like armless, so she used her feet to crap up. She was getting them crab legs up, and she would feed herself with the foot. And
Destiny is the mother of invention.
The whole time I was not upset about that. I was upset about the fact that I didn't see her wash them feet before she did them. That was the only thing I was concerned about. Ventriloquism. I love that for you. Holly, what's something weird about you? What's something weird that you do?
I mean, I don't know if it's weird, but compared to most normal people, I guess it is. But probably like the whole gender thing I have going on, which obviously I've talked to you guys about, but like probably like I use men's like body products, body wash, stuff like that.
Women twist.
I even have like face wipes that are specifically for men. I don't know.
Okay.
That's kind of weird.
Well, if we talk,
I've used some men products as well.
If we talking about the weirdest thing about us, then everybody here that knows me, except for that see me in person, except for Donna and Nicole, should know the weirdest thing about me.
I seen you in person.
Yeah, but you ain't never seen me do this. You ain't been around me long
What did you
enough.
do?
What?
I ain't been around me and live enough to see it. Picking my fucking eye. I pick eye boogers out my eye.
Oh yeah, it's nasty.
It's fucking awesome.
I picked one of my eye
It's
boogers
just
out the other
this,
day.
right? You just doing
And,
this?
It does something to you just to do that. It
But I
just
get
do
nice
that all the
long
time.
strings. Yeah, but you're not like this.
ew.
But
me
it's
too.
weird
And
that you
he-
get the strings. That's not
Ew.
normal.
Looks at them though.
That's
I'm
To
a
get fucking
professional.
strings.
And he
That's what the
plays with
problem
them.
is.
I'm a
That's
pro.
an optical problem. My boogers, when I get up in the morning, are not fucking strings.
Knocking
They're
on wood
literally
right
like
now,
little-
but I want you to know I've been doing this shit for fucking since shit. I don't know, 13 years old. And I hardly ever get sick. That's all I'm saying.
So you think it's the eye boogers that's causing you not to get sick?
Yeah, because I put my fingers in
That's
my
an
eyes no
allergy,
matter
it
what.
builds up
Not anymore
allergy.
now because of COVID.
Oh, you
I
say you don't
play
wash
that.
your hands and you just
Yeah, I be out in the world. When I was younger, I used to. Now I don't because I understand germs and shit. But when I was younger, yeah, I didn't give a fuck. Touch a railing.
I think we all do that though. Cause like
My
I don't
immune
be
system
thinking
is
when I
crazy.
put my finger in my eye or my face, I don't think about the fact that I didn't wash my hand from whatever I just touched,
I do
especially if I'm
now.
out and about. EJ has a question.
Yes, EJ. You may address the room.
Hey man, I'm hungry, motherfucker, man. I need to go eat, man.
Yeah.
That's the sign. That's the end of the show.
That's
Oh,
it.
before,
That's the sign.
You done told
before we
y'all.
go, I
Second
think
that.
my weirdest thing is like I sleep in a sleeping bag every night.
Oh,
No lie.
okay.
Since I was like,
Well, we
Hey.
saved the fucking absolute weirdest for last.
it's not zipped up, bitches. It's like a blanket.
That's
He said
very
next to me.
wild.
It's like a blanket. So when we put the covers
No.
on, I put my sleeping bag and it makes me really warm. And then I put the cover over me. It keeps me very
Oh, I'm
warm.
divorcing your
Fucking
ass.
Boba
You better
Fett.
get out of that fucking bag. No,
No,
man.
we share the bag sometimes. Sometimes we share the bag. He come in because y'all don't know how comfortable a fucking sleeping bag is because y'all probably haven't went camping in an amount of years. But it's the most
Hold on.
comfortable on your
Hold on.
feet. That little
Hold on.
friction on your feet, baby, with a little lotion on your feet.
Visionary. Visionary.
So good.
Visionary.
Wow, my
Yes.
computer on my
I ain't never seen your bedroom, but I can vision Nary that you got a sheet. You got a sheet on the mattress,
Mm-hmm.
or one of them little things that come down there, the little flurry on the side.
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
And then you got what? You got the fitted sheet.
The fitted sheet, the regular loose sheet, sleeping bag go over, and then comfort, the big one, goes on top. And I have it when I'm watching TV at the end of the day. I have my little sleeping bag. I do not zip it up because y'all thinking it's weird because zip it up. It's like a blanket. If anybody has like a warming blanket, I prefer sleeping bags to be my
It's not
warming
weird
blanket.
at all, Cocoon. It's not
None of
weird.
y'all have had a sleeping bag
Sleep-
that y'all kept for
You
years.
sleep like Boba Fett. It's okay.
You ever wanted to go camping when you
No.
was little?
No, I got my first sleeping bag when I was like 5 years old. It was a Power Ranger sleeping bag. And I love the way, I'm one of those people who like the feel on your feet. You know, some people like to scrub their feet on the ground and they like the way that feels. I like the way that a sleeping bag feels on my feet, the slick part. You gotta have both sides of the slick part. And I like to just wrap my feet in it. It makes me go to sleep and it makes me feel good. So that's weird.
Holy shit, young boy.
Yo, I mean,
If anybody can top that shit.
no, I think we're gonna
Wait,
end
we
on
didn't
that
hear
one.
Erica.
I think.
Oh yeah, I want to
Erica.
know Nicole's and I want to know Erica's, and then we gotta go to get some food. So
Well, I got a lot of them, but one of them is I yarn like a dragon.
And you can't say yawn.
yarn.
Yarn.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That became a different thing.
I'm from Detroit. You look different.
Come on, Detroit. Tell them.
My
Tell them that
shit
twa.
is
She did yarn. She did yarn.
yarn.
What does the dragon sound like?
And that's just not the real yarn. When I really have a real yarn, I sound like a dragon. I can't. I've been doing this since I was a little girl. It has a dragon sound.
It sound like
I
a dragon,
can't do
and she can make a quilt out that bitch.
it.
Okay.
That's a
So
good
it sounds like
yarn.
I'm
No,
smoking-
that's a
it
little
sounds like
weird.
I'm smoking weed.
That's good. What
Erica?
about you, Erica?
I blew my own back out when I was 15.
Doing what?
I blew my own back out. It was cold ass winter morning like this. I was getting ready to go to school. I was a freshman, and as I was getting ready, as I left my bedroom, I sneezed very loudly. My sneezes are forceful. I've read studies that say your sneezes are linked to your orgasms. So,
Wow.
but nevertheless, I sneezed so hard that I bended backwards and blew my own back out, and had to spend 2 weeks at home on hipped up on muscle relaxants and shit as a 15-year-old. So that's the weirdest thing about it.
Damn.
Damn, that's
Aside
a
from
hell of
that,
a
I used to review
sneeze.
porn.
You used to review porn?
Review porn for money.
Yes,
Man,
like the
that's-
technique. See, she
Wow.
needed to know the buffer nigga.
Sorry,
She was
Erica, how did you get
inside.
that job? How did you get,
Craigslist.
how'd you get, okay.
All the times to ever go on Craigslist. Remember when you could go on Craigslist and get anything? The hot chick you
Yes.
missed at the bus stop, you could put a note for her. You could buy a car, sell a car, all that. I got a writing gig for an adult movie website, and it was
Wow.
a paying gig. And I had just graduated from grad school, couldn't get a job to save my life. It was 2008, markets crashed, all that shit. And this was paying my rent in Chicago.
What kind of review would you give? Like, what's the worst one you gave?
Being an English lit major, being a creative writing track person and all that,
Right.
I was more interested in giving more of a beat poem version of what was going on in the action. And I was watching fashions. I was watching what the ladies were wearing. I was trying to stay hip on whatever kind of fishnet trend was in, whatever cut see through. And if a chick looked right, she would get my thicker than the Snicker award. So I was shouting out the ladies, appreciating the men very much and giving a view on that. Because some men, well,
Did you ever give negative reviews? Like that dick wasn't slapping.
The most negative review I ever gave was this old bootleg, because I had told them, just because I'm black, don't give me ghetto porn.
He kept the socks on for sure.
They gave me a ghetto porn, and it was so bad, the backdrop looked like they was at somebody's grandma's house attic with bullet holes in the walls and shit. And one of the chicks, it was an all black cast, and even in the trailer, one of the chicks was just getting it. Dude is like Wesley Pipes, 9.5 inches, just railing, just bam, bam, bam. And she's just there.
Oh, those
Like,
are
and her
worst.
name
More
flashes on the screen.
enthusiasm from
With
Leslie Butts.
her dead fish stare, name flashes on the screen, out to lunch. And I said, hell no, this is a half a star.
This is only 2 dicks. I give this one 2 dicks.
That's why I don't understand how people watch hood amateur porn. Like hood amateur porn, like with the hood, like some of them, like, oh my gosh, like
They say that's the
it's
best.
like a bunch of niggas in the back. It's 2 people fucking. There's a bunch of niggas in the background talking. Like, yo, why are y'all here right now? Like, why? What purpose are y'all possibly serving being in the background just talking right now? Or like randomly will say something about what's going on. Like, damn, girl, you popping that pussy. It's like, why? Like, I don't want to
Now
do
he
with
can
the
get
dude
writer's
with
credit.
voice. Now
That's
I
his
gotta
one
hear some
part.
random ass background voice, nigga. Like, what?
Now he get writer's credits. He's in that bitch. He's in the movie. He made it. he was supposed to just be in the background.
All right. So the weirdest thing about me is before I go and get something to fucking eat is I've been the same size since 6th grade.
No lie?
No lie. Damn. I've been the same fucking size since 6th grade.
I think me too.
And I can't gain weight neither, so I think that's weird too.
Oh, I gained weight, baby.
I've been 155 my whole life.
125.
155. I can't get over 155.
Oh, Jesus. That's consistency that I need. I mean, men in general, they always got it good. Women, we can't keep that type of consistency. Not in our lives, not in our relationships.
Or rent that shit out for a little bit.
Like a motherfucker, though. I eat like a motherfucker.
You need to spit in a nigga's face. It might catch your fountain of youth. You just, let Let me bless you.
Let me hit him with the
maintain your weight and your height.
Hey man.
Yo.
Good night, y'all.
Well, hold up.
Gonna do his sign off.
Yeah. As always, this episode is brought to you by the wonderful people at Sanderson Street Tavern. You need to get yourself down there to True PA, get you a hot mess, and then have some wonderful company. Almost feels like Cheers without going down the stairs.
A diverse Cheers.
Kind of. Black Lives Matter. Protect our damn voting rights. Have yourself a fantastic night. We'll see you later. You have to make your merry-go-round. Peace.